Hi indie gamers, welcome back to IndieVoice. In collaboration with Indie Gems, today we're diving into the world of terror with Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit. Now, I know Markiplier, the king of Five Nights at Freddy's, has played almost every game in this series, including this one, but I'm going to be honest, this is my first time playing any FNAF game ever, so if you're like me and new to the series, stick around for a fresh perspective. This game is available on Steam, Xbox Series X, the Switch, and the PS4 and PS5. And today we are reviewing the PC version. Let's get into it. Into the Pit is a survival horror game mixed with puzzle solving and time travel. You're tasked with surviving 5 nights of pure terror as you travel between different time periods of the original to the last one at the Five Nights at Freddy's world, gathering clues and solving puzzles to uncover a dark mystery. The story is eerie and intense. Your survival is just about making it through the night. Your actions have consequences though, affecting not just you but others as well. The setting is chilling with a creepy environments that change based on the time period, keeping you constantly on edge. The story unfolds through the environment and its terrifying encounters you will face, making every moment feel suspenseful. Now let's talk about the gameplay. Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit is all about survival, stealth, and quick thinking. You'll need to solve puzzles, gather clues to progress, all while avoiding the relentless threats like Spring Bonnie and the other animatronics. The time travel mechanic adds a unique twist, forcing you to adapt as you move between different periods. The tension is constant, and you got to move swiftly and stay hidden to keep your wits about you if you want to survive. And what I mean between the time mechanic is where you're diving into the pit and you go back in time of Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria, then you go back into Jeff's Pizzeria. So there are two different types of time periods. Now I admit the jump scares got me good, especially the spiders crawling across the screen. I'm not a fan of spiders. Seeing them suddenly appear had me jumping out of my seat. And then there's Spring Bonnie. Let's just say I'm not prepared for those jump scares. The game does a great job in keeping you on edge, and the scares feel earned rather than cheap. Alright, here's a breakdown on the pros and cons of Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit. Pros: the atmosphere is seriously intense, the game is eerie settings, the sound design create a constant sense of dread, the puzzles are challenging and add depth to the gameplay. You're not just running around and hiding, you got to think on your feet. The story is engaging with its unique mechanic of diving into the pit and switching between time periods, adding an interesting twist that keeps you hooked. And those jump scares, they are terrifyingly effective, especially for a first timer like me. Cons: the difficulty is high, which it is changed between the first one all the way to the highest one, which might be overwhelming for those newcomers to the FNAF series. Some of the mechanics can feel repetitive after a while, especially if you're stuck on a particular night. So is Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit worth it? For horror fans and FNAF enthusiasts, it's a highly recommended experience. The game excels in creating a nerve-wracking atmosphere, delivering both tension and scares. If you're looking for a challenge and a genuinely creepy game, this one you shouldn't miss. It's only $19.99. It's sold for everyone who loves survival horror, or rather you're a veteran of the series or a newcomer like me. And just be prepared for some of the serious jump scares. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to IndieVoice for more indie game reviews and horror content maybe. And if you have played Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit, I'd love to hear your experience in the comments, or if you have any recommendations of other games to try next, let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.